The history of mankind is bursting with plenty of groundbreaking discoveries that have marked our evolution, like the invention of the wheel, the Gutenberg press, the internet, penicillin. Some of those discoveries were the result of the proliferation of knowledge and others were complete serendipities. But the truth is that each of those discoveries changed our world forever. Nowadays, the speed of scientific advancement is accelerating at an almost dizzying pace. Visionary thinkers like Ray Kurzweil predict that the breakthroughs of this century will be so transformative that they'll make the leap from cave paintings to space travel look like a minor upgrade. From AI-powered medicine to quantum computing and interstellar exploration, the future of science is unfolding before our eyes, faster, bolder, and more revolutionary than ever. Here are 15 discoveries leading the charge and redefining the limits of human knowledge. Number 15. Artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is no longer just a futuristic dream. It's already redefining how we work, interact, and innovate. While AI has been a concept since the mid-20th century, its true explosion came in the 21st century with breakthroughs like ChatGPT, Midjourney, and AI-driven automation. Much like how the internet reshaped global communication in the 90s, AI is now becoming an everyday tool, seamlessly integrating into industries and personal lives. However, the real revolution is just beginning. Multimodal AI, capable of processing text, images, and video interchangeably, is poised to change everything from content creation to robotics. Autonomous machines powered by AI will take over hazardous jobs, improve logistics, and enhance industrial productivity. In healthcare, AI is already detecting diseases in medical images with unmatched precision. Agriculture will benefit from predictive algorithms optimizing water use and pest control. Whether it's energy distribution, archaeological discoveries, or climate modeling, AI is proving to be the ultimate game changer in modern science. Number 14. Big data. If AI is the engine of modern innovation, then big data is the fuel driving it forward. The sheer volume of structured and unstructured data being generated today is staggering, growing exponentially and unlocking new possibilities across industries. Governments, corporations, and researchers rely on big data to extract patterns, make predictions, and refine decision-making with unprecedented accuracy. Take navigation and mapping systems, for instance. Real-time traffic analysis ensures the most efficient routes, helping millions reach their destinations faster. In medicine, analyzing genomic data enables personalized treatments, tailoring healthcare to an individual's unique biology. The rise of smart cities is another testament to big data's impact. Optimized waste management, traffic control, and public safety measures all stem from data-driven insights. Even industries like e-commerce leverage consumer data to predict trends and recommend products with near-psychic precision. In an era where information is king, big data reigns supreme, shaping the world in ways we're only beginning to understand. Number 13. Metamaterials. What if we told you scientists are developing materials that can bend light, manipulate sound, and even create invisibility cloaks? This is the reality of metamaterials, synthetic materials engineered at a microscopic level to control waves in ways nature never intended. Unlike conventional materials, metamaterials derive their properties from their structure rather than composition. This means they can be designed to redirect light, creating ultra-powerful lenses that surpass the limits of traditional optics. In acoustics, these materials can be used for noise cancellation systems that absorb sound waves with extreme precision. In the energy sector, metamaterial-based solar panels are increasing efficiency by optimizing light absorption. Even in defense and telecommunications, electromagnetic cloaking and ultra-sensitive sensors are on the horizon. As scientists continue to unlock their potential, metamaterials are proving that physics isn't just about discovering new laws, it's about rewriting them. Number 12. Quantum computing. For decades, computing power followed Moore's law, the idea that the number of transistors in a microchip would double every 2 years. But as technology approaches atomic limits, traditional computing is hitting a wall. Enter quantum computing, a game-changing leap that harnesses the strange and powerful principles of quantum mechanics. Unlike traditional bits that exist as zeros or ones, qubits can exist in multiple states simultaneously, offering a mind-blowing level of computational power. The first major milestone came in 2023, when Atom Computing announced the first quantum computer surpassing 1,000 qubits. With this kind of raw processing power, scientists will be able to simulate complex molecules, revolutionizing drug development. AI itself will advance dramatically, processing massive datasets in seconds. Logistics and route optimization will become hyper-efficient, leading to lower costs and reduced emissions. Secure encryption will reach unprecedented levels, making data breaches nearly impossible. Quantum computing is more than an upgrade. It's an entirely new frontier in technology. Number 11. Nanotechnology. Nanotechnology is proof that the tiniest innovations can have the biggest impact. Working on a molecular scale, this field manipulates atoms and molecules to create new materials with unprecedented properties. Richard Feynman first envisioned this concept in 1959, and today, it's becoming a reality. Nanorobots are already being developed for medical use, where they can target cancer cells directly, minimizing damage to healthy tissues. High-efficiency solar panels, made possible through nanotechnology, are revolutionizing renewable energy. In the textile industry, ultra-light and durable nanofibers are leading to self-cleaning, water-repellent fabrics. Meanwhile, graphene, a one-atom-thick material, boasts incredible strength, conductivity, and flexibility, paving the way for futuristic electronics and ultra-fast computing. Even in water purification, nanotech membranes can filter contaminants at an atomic level. With the ability to reshape industries at the most fundamental level, nanotechnology is proving that sometimes the future is measured in nanometers. If it becomes a reality, the world is going to change. Number 10. CRISPR, the era of gene editing. In 2020, scientists Emmanuelle Charpentier and Jennifer Doudna were awarded the Nobel Prize for their revolutionary work on CRISPR-Cas9, a gene editing tool that allows scientists to modify DNA with unparalleled precision. This breakthrough is not just about altering genes, it's about rewriting life itself. It has already shown promise in correcting genetic mutations, offering hope for treating hereditary diseases like sickle cell anemia and cystic fibrosis. In agriculture, gene-edited crops are being engineered to resist pests, reduce the need for pesticides, and thrive in extreme climates. Beyond food production, researchers are exploring CRISPR's potential in antiviral therapy, where gene modifications could help cells become resistant to deadly viruses. Even in fundamental biological research, CRISPR is enabling scientists to better understand genetic functions, paving the way for future medical advancements. The ethical implications are vast, but one thing is certain: CRISPR is redefining what's possible in biology. Number 9. Panda stem cells. Giant pandas may no longer be classified as endangered, but they remain vulnerable, with habitat loss and reproductive challenges threatening their survival. Now, scientists have found a potential game changer: stem cell technology. In a recent study, researchers successfully transformed panda skin cells into induced pluripotent stem cells, which can develop into any type of cell in the body. This discovery could help breed more pandas and develop treatments for their diseases. Stem cells act as a self-renewing resource, capable of regenerating different cell types. However, creating them for pandas proved challenging. What worked for humans and mice didn't work for these bears, forcing scientists to start from scratch. While we're still far from seeing lab-grown pandas, this research brings conservationists closer to assisted reproduction techniques that could bolster wild populations. If successful, stem cell technology could become a critical tool in preventing species extinction, not just for pandas, but for other endangered animals. Number 8. Finding the root cause of lupus. Lupus is a debilitating autoimmune disease where the body mistakenly attacks its own tissues. Scientists have long struggled to pinpoint its exact cause, but a groundbreaking study has identified a key imbalance in immune system T cells, and more importantly, a way to fix it. Researchers found that lupus patients produce too many harmful T cells that damage healthy cells while lacking the type that helps repair tissues. The culprit? Interferon, a protein that blocks another crucial protein, the aryl hydrocarbon receptor, or AHR, disrupts the immune system's balance. The good news? This imbalance may be reversible. In clinical trials, anifrolumab, a drug that blocks interferon, successfully restored the T-cell balance, preventing the immune system from attacking the body. This discovery could pave the way for an effective lupus treatment, bringing hope to millions suffering from this chronic condition. For the first time, researchers are not just treating symptoms, they may be on the verge of a cure. Number 7. Restoring brain cells. For decades, genetic brain disorders like Timothy syndrome were considered untreatable. Now, thanks to antisense oligonucleotide therapy, that may be changing. In a groundbreaking study, scientists used this drug to correct defective neurons in patients with Timothy syndrome, a rare condition that affects brain development. The drug works by introducing a small piece of synthetic genetic material that blocks faulty instructions in the DNA, allowing the body to produce the correct proteins. In lab tests, human neurons treated with the therapy developed normally, despite carrying the genetic mutation. This marks a major step forward in the fight against neurological diseases. The implications extend far beyond Timothy syndrome. Scientists believe this technique could eventually treat a range of brain disorders, including schizophrenia, epilepsy, ADHD, and autism spectrum disorders. What was once science fiction is now becoming reality, offering new hope for patients with genetic conditions once thought to be irreversible. Number 6. Menstrual blood. For decades, period blood was overlooked as a medical resource, but that's changing fast. In early 2024, the FDA approved the Q-Pad, a diagnostic menstrual pad that can analyze blood sugar levels using the A1C biomarker. This could revolutionize non-invasive health testing, providing a simple, painless alternative to traditional blood draws. Developed by biotech company QVIN, the Q-Pad collects menstrual blood, which is then analyzed in a lab to measure glucose levels. The goal? To prove that menstrual blood is a valuable diagnostic tool, not just for diabetes, but potentially for detecting HPV, endometriosis, and other health conditions. With period blood arriving naturally every month, it offers a unique opportunity for regular health monitoring without needles or appointments. If further research supports its effectiveness, this could lead to widespread adoption, making diagnostics more accessible, convenient, and patient-friendly than ever before. Number 5. Rhino 1VF. With only 2 northern white rhinos left on Earth, conservationists are racing against time to prevent their extinction. Now, a breakthrough in IVF technology could give this species a second chance. In September 2023, scientists successfully impregnated a southern white rhino using in vitro fertilization, marking a huge step forward in wildlife reproduction. Since no male northern white rhinos remain, scientists are using preserved sperm from the last male, combined with eggs from the 2 surviving females. The embryo will then be implanted into a southern white rhino, acting as a surrogate mother. If successful, This process could bring northern white rhinos back from the brink within the next 2 years. This breakthrough isn't just about one species. It could redefine conservation efforts for endangered animals worldwide. With IVF, gene preservation, and surrogate breeding, scientists may soon have the tools to prevent extinctions before they happen. Number 4. Fish swim in schools to save energy. Fish don't just swim in schools to evade predators. They're also conserving energy in ways we're only beginning to grasp. While scientists have long understood the defensive benefits of group movement, recent research reveals an even deeper advantage: energy efficiency. Like cyclists drafting in a peloton, schooling fish reduce resistance and save energy as they move through the water. To test this, researchers placed giant danios in a fish treadmill, a controlled water current, and measured their oxygen consumption. The results were striking. Fish swimming in groups of 8 used up to 79% less energy than those swimming alone. Even in turbulent waters, the energy savings remained consistent. These findings could revolutionize robotics, inspiring drones and autonomous underwater machines that mimic fish schools to conserve power. As climate change forces marine species to work harder for survival, understanding how schooling reduces energy expenditure could help scientists predict and protect the future of aquatic ecosystems. Number 3. Tardigrades. If there's an undisputed champion of survival, it's the tardigrade. These microscopic 8-legged creatures, nicknamed water bears, have shrugged off mass extinctions, crushing deep-sea pressures, lethal radiation, and even the vacuum of space. They can be frozen, boiled, or launched at 2,000 miles per hour and still bounce back. But what's their secret? Tardigrades enter a ton state, a survival mode where they eject 95% of their moisture and halt their metabolism, transforming into near indestructible husks. Recent research uncovered that when faced with extreme cold or toxic chemicals, tardigrades generate free radicals, molecules that typically damage cells. But instead of harming them, these radicals react with a protein called cysteine, enabling the creatures to enter ton. Another study found that tardigrades produce protective proteins that form a gel, shielding their cells from dehydration. When scientists introduced these proteins into human cells, they resisted stress and slowed metabolism, insights that could revolutionize organ transplants and emergency medicine. Number 2, chimpanzees use the forest as a pharmacy. When chimpanzees feel sick or injured, they don't just wait to heal. They seek out specific plants that help them recover. This behavior suggests that wild chimps understand medicinal properties, making them nature's pharmacists. In a recent 8-month study, researchers followed chimpanzees in Uganda's Budongo forest, carefully observing their eating habits. They noted that some chimps went out of their way to consume certain leaves, roots, and barks, plants with no real nutritional value but known for antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties. When scientists tested these plants, they found compounds similar to those used in modern medicine. This behavior could be a major clue in developing new drugs for humans. Since testing every forest plant for medicinal properties would take decades, researchers suggest focusing on the ones chimps already select for healing. If our primate relatives have been self-medicating for centuries, they might just hold the key to unlocking groundbreaking medical treatments for us, too. Number 1. Monkey communication. For years, scientists believed that naming one was a uniquely human trait, but a groundbreaking study suggests otherwise. Marmoset monkeys appear to use names to refer to each other. Researchers recorded spontaneous fecal dialogues between marmosets and discovered that these vocalizations weren't random. Rather, the monkeys responded consistently to calls directed at them, suggesting that they recognized and used unique sound labels for individuals. This finding challenges long-held assumptions about primate intelligence. Previously, only elephants and dolphins exhibited this level of social communication. But now, scientists believe that many other species may have complex vocal systems we've yet to fully understand. As research techniques improve, we may uncover even deeper insights into how animals talk. If primates have been using names all along, it raises an exciting possibility. Could some species be closer to language development than we ever imagined? If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you soon in the next one.